Everybody, welcome back. Uh, Back here with doing another team history. Well, not exactly, I guess, a team jersey history. I mean, because I don't have every jersey of every team, but of the jerseys that I have in my collection. I mean, you guys have seen these, and as you can tell probably by the hat that I'm wearing, what team we're up to? We're up to the Los Angeles Kings, and before we get into this, if there's anybody new that's just been cruising on through, you happen to come across one of my videos, I I invite you to like the videos, subscribe to the channel if you'd feel so inclined, especially if you like them. I would definitely appreciate it. I would love to have you here. So with that being said, let's go to the first one. And the first one, starting out, the very first jersey of their existence, the Los Angeles Kings' first jersey. This is, I mean, they kind of took the reverse retro idea from this color, which was absolutely phenomenal. I do not have the reverse retro. I really wish that I could find it, but I cannot. But the Kings are, I guess they're looking at coming out with a new alternate, and so hopefully they maybe do the reverse retro as their alternate, because the reverse retro is so nice. But I mean, this jersey is pretty cool. I mean, and it's interesting. They don't want to call this purple. It's purple, but they called it Forum Blue back in the day. Again, it's purple, but it's a really nice purple. I mean, it's really nice. I mean, and purple and yellow, I mean, you can't really go wrong. You got the yellow down here. You got, I mean, it's mostly purple, obviously. The crown, I love the size of the crown. The crown is huge on the front of this. Fantastic look, though. I should also say this was from the year from when they first came into the league back in 1967. This was the style that they had, and I believe the other one was, I think this was their home jersey, I think, or it might have been their away, one of the two. The other one was yellow, a bright, this bright yellow was their home one back in the day. I do not have the yellow one. And then we have this one. This was the 1980s style that they had, which, again, it's another nice, really nice looking jersey. The crown is a little smaller. Let me stand up here and get a better view of this. But yeah, the crown obviously is a little smaller than the other one in comparison. But they added the yellow to the sleeves, and they had the white this white stripe that comes all the way down, and it kind of cuts it off nice. I mean, I do like the way they did this, and then of course you got the white, the yellow, and the white, and the purple down here. Really, really nice. I am a big fan of this one. Of course, this one they had when the Miracle on Manchester, when they came back from, what were they down 5-0 against the Edmonton Oilers, and they came back to win 6-5. That was a hell of a comeback. But yeah, this is the style they wore up through the 1980s. And then they had a change when this guy named Wayne decided to come to Los Angeles. They went with Raider colors. They went with they got the chevron logo on the front. And this was the style the reverse retro was based off of, only it was yellow and marigold, which I still wish I could get a hold of that jersey, but it's nowhere. But yeah, they went with this one. They went with the Raider colors, the the LA Kings, right there. And it's not a bad logo. I mean, I do like it. They kind of kept the crown right there. The the type of crown that they have, or that they had, and they just went with the Oakland Raider colors, the silver and black, or now I should say the Las Vegas Raider colors, the silver and black. But like I said, they had this guy named Wayne show up, and now of course I got two different styles of this. There's this one where the name and number is just silver and white, with you got the black and silver there on the sleeves. Come on. There you got the black and silver there on the sleeves, on the white, and it's just the silver and white on the back of this. But then they kind of added a little bit back in '93 or early '90s, back when they went to the finals in '93. They added black to this, and I honestly think it looks a lot sharper with the black mixed in, and of course you've got just the black name bar with the white, with the strictly white letters. I think that looks really nice, and of course the numbers, they look obviously a little different than on the other one. But yeah, I have obviously both eras of the Kings Gretzky stuff. And then the Kings, they did a little rebrand after the Chevron logo, and they added they added a little purple to the black and silver, and they changed the logo, and a lot of people really like this and wouldn't mind seeing this particular logo come back. And who knows, their new alternate, that certainly could come back. Who knows? But I mean, it's, and then of course on the bottom, as if you didn't know where they were from. I don't know why they necessarily did that, but in case you didn't know where they were from, they got Los Angeles down on the bottom, going across the bottom of the jersey. I love the purple there. I mean, this nice purple is just really, really nice. And you've got the crown. They kind of redesigned the crown on the shoulder there. Really nice. And yeah, this is another really, really, really sharp jersey. Then they came with an alternate. They had an alternate where they swapped the logos around. They put the crown on the front. I love that. Honestly, if you're coming out with another jersey with a logo on it, this crown on the front would look sweet. And they put the coat of arms on the shoulder. Of course, they added more gray here, and of course the sleeve, the strings actually did something back then. You could actually tie it, and it actually worked. Again, in case you didn't know where they were from, you got Los Angeles on the bottom, and of course you got the black there. The sparkly silver too was a really nice touch. Of course, you got that same on the same on the sleeve. That was a really nice touch. I really was a fan of this one, and I wouldn't mind seeing something like this in an Adidas. I think that could look really good. Again, love that crown. And then they did another rebrand where they went with this. They kind of went back to the silver and black, and again, and this is when they made the switch to Reebok. They had this. This started out as an alternate, and then they decided to go away from the purple, from the black and purple, and they just went back to the silver and black. And of course, you saw this in an earlier video. This one, it's got the 2012 Stanley Cup patch on it, and you got the white insert there. But I mean, you've got the white and the silver down here, and it's an interesting, it's kind of an interesting way how they did, You got the silver down. You got the silver down there. It's the same on the back side too, and another decent looking jersey. And of course, this is the one that I had the bingo dauber ink get all over. So I thought, well, if I can't get that out, then I got to replace it somehow. I got most of it out, obviously, but I still did get a replacement for it. And this one, of course, has the 2014 Stanley Cup Final patch on it. And again, it's the same jersey as the Reebok, exact same one. And now the crazy thing was with the Reeboks, at least the replicas, they had the opening there, which they didn't have on the CCMs. They do not have on the Adidases. I guess only Reebok decided to do that, just for whatever reason. And of course, this is, same jersey style, just an Adidas. They still have this. They still have this. The logo. This would not look too bad. I think if they went for their home and away, if they didn't necessarily have that, if they just had that crown, if they just went with that crown on the front of this, that would look phenomenal. It really would. Now, of course, there's a few subtle differences in this one compared to the Reebok. The silver is a little different. It's not quite as shiny, but that's not that's not that's not a big deal. Of course, you got the Adidas neckline there. You don't have the white insert there. There's no white there. But you've got the silver. You got the half silver neck here. And then it goes, black. And this is just another nice, it's actually a pretty nice jersey. I guess one difference between the Reebok ones and this one, the white is not along the edge. Along the edge, you've got the silver. A lot of people, a lot of people would look at that and you're not really going to be able to tell the difference, which, is not, it's not terrible. And again, I'm another jersey I'm glad to have in my collection. And, yeah, I definitely would not mind though if they went with the crown on the front. If that crown was the main logo on this, that would look sweet. And that is my my LA Kings collection. As I'm trying to go through a lot of this and do these little jersey history videos. When you talk for a while, mouth gets a little dry, so you gotta take a swig of something. But yeah, that is my LA Kings collection, and I thank you guys for being here to see that. And again, I don't necessarily see me getting any new jerseys per se until at least till Ben probably emails me whenever Seattle gets in. Now, granted, there have been a couple that I've looked at that I've thought that are still on sale. They're still on sale, and I'm like, do I want to get that? It's one of them kind of on the fence about. But yeah, I thank you guys for being here, and again, if you guys are just cruising around YouTube and you happen to come across my video or come across any one of my videos on the channel, if you watch them, I'd love it if you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. That would be awesome. I would love to have you here. I'm halfway to 100, which is amazing to think about, considering I just started this channel not even 6 months ago, where, you know, just this schlub from Minnesota who freaking talks about his hockey jersey collection, and, you know, I've got 50 subscribers who, you know, who seem to like what I do, and I love them for it. And so, yeah, if there's, you know, if my subscribers, if they have any friends that love hockey jerseys, feel free to direct them this way. I'll gladly have them, and I will love them for being subscribers. So, again, you know, if anybody new out there just coming across one of my videos across the channel, I'd love to have you guys here. Oh, and also, don't forget, you know, let me know in the comment section, of all of those King jerseys, which ones do you guys like the best? You know, do you like the first year one, the 80s, the, you know, all the way up until, you know, the black and purple, you know, let me know in the comment section which one you guys like the best, and which one or which style, if they did come, when they do come out with the alternate, or with the new alternate, what one would you guys like? Personally, for me, I want the reverse retro to be the alternate, because I really want the reverse retro. So a little selfishness on my part, wanting the reverse retro to be the alternate, because I really want the reverse retro. I love that look. And that's one jersey it was one of them. It sold out so fast. There's that in Arizona. I couldn't get either one of them. And I wish I could. But again, you know, I thank you guys for being here. Hit, you know, for anyone new, hit like and subscribe. Hit that little bell. I would truly appreciate it. It would help grow the channel, get it out to more people. And yeah, I will see you guys again real soon.